Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for returning back to watch my videos. I so much appreciate you guys. God bless you. God bless you. Really good. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. For those who have subscribed, we have 82 subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the comments, the love, the support. Thank you for all everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. For those who haven't subscribed, biko ejo abeg biko nu suku. I've spoken about different dialects right now. So please, guys, help me support my ministry, okay? So that this family will continue to grow, will continue to flourish. This family will be known worldwide. I even if the thing is, I'm so much happy whenever I see that somebody comments, likes, or subscribe to my channel. I feel so grateful for you guys, for you to support me this way, and also listening to my voice, like using your data. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. And I hope that I'm also passing value. You guys are not just listening to me and then that's all. Do well to also share to so many people. You might not know who you might be helping. Just listen, just for the person listening to my voice, or listening or looking at me. You never can tell. It will be a help to the person. Okay, let me not talk too much. Okay, today we'll be talking about relationship. How much is too much for you to disclose your past relationship with your partner? That is what we'll be talking about today. So before I continue talking, I'd like you guys to start typing. Okay, start typing on your phones, on the comment sections, telling me what you think about this topic. If it is something you guys are interested in watching, then sit back, relax, chill, and keep on watching. Okay, all right. So right, before any other thing, let's just go right into this thing. Let's not do dogon terenchi. Okay, so how much is too much to disclose to your partner? Well, I will say that I will be talking on several things, because I'm not going to be giving any direct answer that, oh, this one you should do it, this one you should do it, whether this one you should not do it, this one you should do it. It's all left for you to decide on, but I'm going to be giving you, I think, let's say, the advantage and disadvantage and my own view of all this. Okay, so first of all, I'll say disclosing information might be a good one. Like, it might not be anything bad, it might be bad also, it might even be ugly. Okay, so it depends on the situation. Okay, so first of all, the thing you want to disclose to your partner depends on the kind of information you want to reveal. So now the question is it good or is it right for one to disclose his or her information about his or her past relationship to his partner or her partner? Not just relationship, anything about his or her past to your partner. Is it necessary for one to disclose such information? So first of all, I will say yes and no. Yes, in the sense that it is necessary for you to disclose everything about your past, because you never can tell where something will come up and then your partner will be on the know of that thing. Not because it is very bad when a partner, let's say, when your partner gets to find out something about you from somebody else, not directly from you. It's really not a good thing. Well, let me speak for myself, because this is my own opinion. I don't know about you, but for me, I feel like it's better I hear directly from my partner than somebody else telling me about that thing. And it might be for a good reason, which is best known to the person, but I feel like it is better you disclose everything about you. I know that you might not know, as in you might not be able to disclose everything, because our brains, sometimes you cannot remember some things, except some when something occurs, then you can be able to remember and then tell the person about that thing or that situation or that problem or whatever. But when you are in know, as in you know about that thing, you know exactly, you, it's not as if you forgot or the thing just slipped or something like that, and then you just DBP to just not to disclose that information to your partner, and then the person gets to find out. You know, it's not going to be a good this thing. I remember my husband kind of gave a story on this platform, telling us about a woman that had I mean built a house, and they rented the apartment. They were living in the apartment too. Gave an agent to rent the apartment to her husband, and the husband and her and the children, the family, they were living in the house. The husband was paying the house rent to the agent, and the agent will be giving the wife. And this is how, when this COVID this COVID issue started, and then they had to things were bad for the man. He couldn't get money to pay up, so the agent, because as in he couldn't take it anymore, since he knew the person that has the house, and he could see the effort of the man. He had to disclose the information. That's how the man got to know, and I bet you know that it didn't end up well. I don't know if by now they have settled it, but as at that time, according to my husband, the man just packed his things and left. Because he felt like if that the woman could keep such thing from her, then she doesn't know, he doesn't know what she might be hiding from him. Okay, this one is not something that's even bad, right? It's something good, as in you developed yourself for you to build a house. What is wrong with you telling your husband about that? But that is, by the way, she might had her reason, right? So let's not just judge her for that. But what I'm trying to say is that such kind of thing, you don't need to hide those kind of thing. You need to tell your partner that this is what I have. Or if you are in debt and then you just keep that away from your partner, you when that comes home thing, it's something serious. Okay, so I'll say that those kind of thing you need to disclose, right? And I know there are some people also that also hide their children. Let's say you had a child out of wedlock, and then you just keep the child with the grandpa or the grandma and the grandparents, and or you gave the child out for adoption, and then you never disclose such information with your partner. Well, I know that sometimes they have their reason based known to them that if they disclose such information, the man or the woman will not want to marry the person or the lady or the guy, whichever. And well, I feel like the person that love you will accept you for who you are, whether you have a child or you do not have a child. Okay, whether you have a child or you do not have a child, the person that loves you will always be there for you, will always accept you for who you are. So there is no need for you to just hide such information or withdraw those information from your partner. So it's not good for you to keep those information, as in withdraw those information from your husband or the man you want to get married to or the woman you want to get married to, right? So I would advise, it's just my opinion, right? But is left for you to decide. I'll advise that you let your partner know of such kind of things. Then on the other hand, I would say no, do not disclose, because it also depends on the kind of person you are in a relationship with. Reason being that there are some people that whenever you tell them, let's say maybe you had your previous relationship, you had like 20 guys, or you have slept with 20 guys, for instance, and the guy is not as if the man is, as in the person you are in relationship with, it's not as if the person wants you to disclose anything, and then you just go on and just disclose everything to the person like that. I would say that it is important you know the kind of person you are with in a relationship before you do that. because there are some people that they cannot hold or withhold such kind of information, or they cannot deal with such kind of information. So you ought to know the kind of person you are in a relationship with before you disclose such kind of information to those kind of people. Even if it is good, even if it is like maybe you are wealthy or well to do and you have lot of money in your account, and you are in a relationship, you don't know the kind of person you are with, and then you just disclose such kind of information to the person. You don't know the kind of person you are with. You don't know if it is armed robber. You don't know. So you ought to know the kind of person you are with in the relationship before you disclose any kind of information to the person. Okay, so you have, that's why we have dating phase, for you to date before when you are now like interacting, you're getting to know each other, then you know if it is somebody that you can actually reveal some things to. And I believe that as you're revealing him too, as in the your partner, your fiancé, or your guy, the guy or the man, the woman, I'm humbling, the woman or the man is also giving such information out or dishing such kind of information. It should be like hair. You understand the hair? So that it will not be one-sided. Okay. Alright, so there are some times that when you guys are communicating, it depends on the way you're communicating with your partner. So you have to know the way and pattern in which you can communicate with the person, so the person can understand what happened in your past, not for you to just shove it all over him and expect that. And when you do that, depending on the kind of information you're passing, if it is bad, you have to give the person time for him to absorb such kind of information, and then you go back to find out if it is something that is cool about. Okay, so I remember when we started dating, I and my partner, I already told my partner, that is my husband, I already told my husband about my past relationship, about my past life, my childhood life, and some things that I forgot while we were dating. Sometimes I chip it in, and then he gets to know that, oh, okay, I said it. Sometimes I even repeat some those things, and he'll be like, oh, you have told me this before. So when you have full communication, full disclosure, mostly when you are getting into marriage or you're preparing to get married, in the long run, when somebody comes around, like maybe he wants to do amebo, or you wants to disclose an information to you, let me not say amebo, you want to disclose an information to you, and the person, you, because you know your husband, you know the kind of person your husband is, then you'll be able to defend him, or you'll be able to, the person will be able to defend you. No, like, oh yeah, I know that my husband told me about that, oh yeah, my wife told me about that, that's not a problem, I know about that. You see, it's like the person will be like, oh, so you know about that, oh okay, like him too be like, "Ah, that means people are always in tune with each other, you and your partner." So it's very, very important. Like I could remember there was this there was something that happened while we were dating and my partner. um so while we're dating, right, my husband didn't disclose something to me, so I'm not ready to share that here. My husband didn't disclose something with me, and dating, while we're still dating, I guess my husband was still trying to know the kind of person I am, if I'll be able to accept what he was going to tell me. Right, so he held that information from me. So when we were already preparing to get married, we were already doing the visitation, doing the introduction here and there. One day he just took up the courage to then ask me, although he has been hinting those kind of information with me, but he didn't put it in a way that it was him, as in the thing was, he was the one that was being affected by that thing, right? So it was when he just took up the courage, he took me out, like he wanted us to talk about something, and then he had the courage to now tell me about the thing that he has been holding. I'm glad he told me on time, because I feel like that's also on time, but at that time I was saddened. I was sad that he didn't tell me earlier on before then, but I understood the reason why he did that, and I was grateful that he told me. And it wasn't a shock to me when he told me about that thing, because I felt like I already knew. I felt as if I already knew that he was affected by that thing, or something like that was going on with him, but it's just that he didn't have the courage to tell me about that thing. So sometimes it can be like that. You can be, your partner can be in that kind of situation that he or she actually wants to tell you about this thing, but he doesn't know how you're going to react. So I would say that you should study the kind of person you're with before you disclose such a kind of information to the person, for him or her to know, um for you to know the, if that information, the person, how the person is going to likely take the information. And then you yourself should be prepared to also be courageous to tell your partner about anything. And one thing is that when you have disclosed such kind of information with your partner, you are free to tell your partner any other thing, because the person has accepted you for who you are. And if there's any other thing, if he or she has been able to accept that thing from, as you are, there's nothing that you guys cannot overcome. I feel that's based, I mean, that's my own opinion, right? So please, guys, put your opinion or your view about this topic in the comment section, and let this interaction continue. Oh, lest I forget, guys, I'm intending to do a challenge. um the challenge is going to be like for 1 week, for me to upload every day for a week, and I want you to give me your suggestions. What kind of video content would you like to see? So when you do that, then I'll be able to know the kind of videos that you guys are interested in watching, so I can work on that, and then pick a date that I'm going to do that 1 week. That's from Monday to Sunday, right? I'm going to do that, like uploading videos for 1 week. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Do have a nice day. I love you so much, guys. Continue watching, continue sharing, continue liking, continue subscribing, right? Bye guys, see you.